Hi, dog. Oh my god. I like it a lot, and we're going now. Wow, it's all good. Beautiful. Well, welcome along, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So obviously you'll know that this is actually now the first run out of 2021. First run out with the new levers on. We've got the crash bungs. We've got the crash bungs on. I'm certainly not planning on trying them out anytime soon. So, but yeah, they're looking good, as you can see. And yeah, most importantly, we have the Quickshifter installed. So as it's 14 degrees today, and basically at the end of February, I figured it would be a good time to test out the Quickshifter. Wow, that is so smooth. That really is quite a difference compared to the Quickshifter I had when I had my K8 GSX-S 750. This is obviously a newer model, I guess. Newer model of Quickshifter, but it's very, very smooth. That's just first time trying it out in anger, that is, anyway. Might have to change down gear just to try it out again. Back down to fourth. Yeah, that's pretty decent, to be fair. Very smooth. Can't complain. One thing I've just noticed actually is obviously I've got these new bar end weights on here. It's a very little it's very slight vibration through the bars now that never used to be there before, because obviously they're a little bit lighter, a little bit softer, a little bit smaller. So that's something to bear in mind. So yeah, the bars are it's a very slight frequency of vibration through the bars here. More of a tingle, but that's interesting. So that's obviously that's the brake guard that I put on for doing the track day. So that's another thing as well. I've got a track day booked now. So yeah, we're heading to Silverstone on the 23rd of June. So that should be interesting. Hopefully it's not the first foray on track with this year. When we try and get to do a shakedown run, go and do a shakedown run at Knockhill first, I would think. So obviously I'm based in north east of Scotland, so this is yeah, Knockhill is actually my closest track, albeit it's 2.5 hour drive away. But yeah, should be good. Mirrors wise, these are certainly easier to see out of. I didn't mind the bar end mirrors, but to be honest, you've got to spend so much time looking into them to try and see what's behind you. I decided that I think I'd had enough of it. I don't dislike the look of them, and they are actually quite functional. But like I said in my previous video, I think it was back when I first installed the Power Commander, that this is you know, you had to make a real concerted effort to look down and look into the mirrors. Where at least these, you could just tilt your head down a little bit, it's fine. But the other ones, you really had to make a concerted effort to look down at the side of your hand to try and see what was behind you. So as you can see already, these are much better. So yeah, no, I'm quite pleased with these Puge mirrors, I've got to say. So yeah, once again, big shout out and a big thank you to Steve at the Motorcycle Performance Store. Really can't complain with their service. whatsoever. And you know, I mean, when you phone up one day and it's engaged, you don't expect them to phone you back because they'd had a missed call. So you really can't complain about that sort of level of customer service at all. So. Wow, that's so smooth. There's absolutely no jerkiness or hesitation in the fueling, changing it through the box at all with this quick shifter. It's yeah, I'm seriously impressed. Seriously impressed. Even my 750 was a little bit jerky. This is I can't remember what the ignition timing is set to. What the cut out time is set to. I'm sure it's like 60 milliseconds or 30 milliseconds or something. I forget. But it's standard straight out the box, so I haven't adjusted it at all. You can adjust the cut time within each gear, I believe. I don't really see the need for me to do that, and even the instructions to say you shouldn't need to adjust it at all, really. But it's there to be adjusted if you want to. First run out of 2021. Couple of days to go before the 1st of March, and it's 14 degrees in the Shire today, so there's plenty of bikes out by the look of it. It's amazing how rusty you feel though when you've not been out on the bike for a while. Oh, interesting. And the good thing about the Quickshifter is you don't have to use it, you can just change gear normally. That's not bad, that, is it? Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, the cut on the fueling, it's got a slight, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't seem to be like the old one where it was just like a hard cut and it was off. This obviously is just allowing just enough to allow the bike still to fuel a little bit. I felt the other one was quite a bit harsh, but this is great. Awesome. Really can't complain at all. I've actually got the mirrors set relatively well too, and thankfully the roads aren't too covered in salt, so even better. I like it a lot. Well, certainly no issues with the levers whatsoever. Yeah, they're totally fine. The clutch is slightly different since I've messed around with it. It's actually biting. The biting point's a fair further way out actually, so they obviously needed adjusted anyway. I actually don't remember the last time I was actually on this bike, you know. That is so smooth. I cannot tell you how smooth it is. It's buttery smooth. Yeah, like I was saying, it sounds slightly different to the quick shifter that I've installed previously. Like I say, the last one had like a hard cut on it, and it was like, you know, it was quite a little bit abrupt. But this is so smooth. It's ridiculous. In a good way, of course. Yeah, the mirrors are much better. At least you can actually see out of these. I'd say they're probably about 2 inches wider, pretty much, give and take. Yeah. Well worth changing back to conventional mirrors, albeit ones that look a bit better. Yeah, I like them. It's all good. Although I'm going to have to wash the bike, but what the hell. Mud and crap all over the road. Standard for February, and certainly very fortunate to be able to get out at all, to be honest. Oh my! So apparently this Quickshifter, you can use it from first gear. It will actually change. It will actually change from first into second. I think some Quickshifters don't particularly like that. So smooth, so smooth. Yeah, these tyres are definitely, I know it's only 14 degrees and the tyres probably aren't even warm yet, but you can certainly feel that these tyres are just starting to go off. The back tyres just going off now, just short of 2,000 miles. Surprising really, I thought they lasted a bit longer. So I'm not sure what we're going to, put on it next. I think probably, a set of what is going on over there? I think probably a set of S22s. They seem to get really good reviews and certainly on track as well. So, which is where this is going to be heading this year. So, I want something that's going to cut the mustard on the track for sure. It's been about 4 or 5 years since I've done a track day. So, yeah, I won't be heading straight back into the fast group anytime soon. But I think certainly Inters, I think I'll still be quite comfortable sitting in the Inter group, so that's fine. Even at the back, I don't mind. But we'll be taking it steady anyway. Yeah, it's just muck on the road. Cannot believe how smooth this Quickshifter is. Have I mentioned that? I think I might have done once or twice. So what we'll do, as I was saying, apparently the Quickshifter is, it will allow you to use it between first and second. You've got to be doing 3,000 revs apparently before it'll work. So I haven't actually tried it between first and second yet. So we'll give it a go. We'll see how smooth it actually is. Welcome to the Knecht. Oh, I think we'll go. Right, here we go. Oh, that's beautiful. First to second, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Diesel on the road there. It always gives you like a little chirp. That's probably why it's so smooth. It just cuts the fuel enough to change gear, but keeps enough going so you've still got a bit of drive. I don't know, it's weird. Unless it's not working properly, but I can't see why it wouldn't be. It's so smooth and effortless. They've definitely done something. They've definitely done something to improve it. So yeah, that's first and second tested. So yeah, the last bike I rode that had a Quickshifter on it was a BMW, my S1000R. Interestingly, the Quickshifter from that was actually quite harsh as well. You know, certainly when I first bought it. When I bought it, that's another bike I bought. Fortunate enough to buy brand new. But when I bought that bike new, we're going. Yeah, we'll go. What was I saying? Oh yeah. When I bought the BM brand new, I thought the Quickshifter from that was a little bit harsh. It was quite jerky. It wasn't very smooth at all. But after its first service, they must have tuned it or did something with it. It was certainly much better. And of course, on that one, it was bi-directional, so up and down the way. This of course is only just up the way. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. These brakes are good as well. I mean, all I've done to this is standard pads with braided lines, and I've got to say they're pretty good. I mean, it's good enough for one finger braking. No issue whatsoever. And we're going again. Huh. Once again, that's yeah, first to fourth there, and no problem at all. Absolutely over the moon. So yeah, these Translogics, they're not cheap. 400 of your very well earned pounds, but you can see where your money goes because it's absolutely faultless. Absolutely faultless. Oh my god. Ice. Absolutely ice. Those sheep stink. Third gear. We're going to rattle past in third gear and go up to the box again. Is it worth it? I can't remember how much straight we've got. Yeah, go on then. Oh, the joy. See, I've actually spent a fair bit of money on this bike now. I keep thinking about changing it for something else. I guess, hot off the press, I do have, I have been coerced into going for a test ride on the new Hayabusa, so that'll be coming in a couple of months once we're actually allowed to go and test ride bikes, of course that is. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Can't argue with that at all. Good day to you, sir. Are we going? Are we still going? Yeah. See, one thing about this GoPro 8 though, it's really affected by should really be sat there, should be over here. It's really affected by temperature. The battery, a couple of times when I've used it when it's been really, really cold, you put it in, you plug it on, and it turn it on, it's just right, and it just turns itself off. So I'd be interested to know if anyone else has had any issues with their GoPros with that, in that respect. Yeah, the old sun's still a bit low in the sky. Just as well I've got my photochromic visor on, which if you've never tried one, I have to say is really, really good. They're not cheap at all, but it saves you change your visors. So obviously it just adjusts the tint based on light level, so it obviously just darkens just like a pair of glasses. It's fantastic. So mine's the obviously I wear a Shoei lid, so mine's a Shoei. It's actually an official Shoei photochromic visor, but it's fantastic. Thoroughly recommended. It's not instant. It doesn't tip down instantly like perhaps maybe like you might expect. It's quite gradual. You don't actually notice it until you just think, oh, that's better. You're not getting that. You don't get that glare and that dazzle. But it's yeah, really, really good. Best best money I've spent on helmet upgrade for sure, without a doubt. I'm a showy convert, I have to say. Had an Array RX-7 Corsair, John Reynolds replica, which I still got actually. But I don't really like the visor system on the Arrays. I don't know what they're like now. Maybe I assume they've probably been improved somewhat. But I always felt that the showy visor mechanism was much better. And since buying my first showy, which is the Kageyama rep, I not look back. I've got to say, not look back. So we're not far from Bankery now. Loads of bikers out today, and it's nice to see everybody waving. Which is a point actually. I noticed that last year, maybe because people are just happy to be out now, but I noticed last year the people would stop waving. In fact, no, not even last year, it would have been the year before, I suppose, 2019. People would stop waving, they'd stop nodding. It's just like, well, what's the deal with that? I thought, you know, we're all one big biker family, but yeah, it seems to be that some people just nod and some don't. What's your or is the wave? You've got the wave, and you've got the one finger, the European one finger. The German Jews. Oh, you got the whole wave or the nod. I'm a bit of a nodder, I have to say. A bit of a nodder, and sometimes a wave. It depends what yourself. It depends what you're doing with the bars. If you're changing gear or whatever. Difficult to wave while you're got the clutch pulled in. Ah yes, Rémois, of course. That well-known garden centre coffee establishment. Oh dear, that's terrible. Yeah. Second, third. I can't believe how smooth it is. How much battery you got left? Oh well. Right, here we go. Second gear, 4,000 revs. Third, fourth, fifth. Just incredible. Just incredible. What a difference to the last one. You've got to be doing 3,000 revs anyway for it to work. So yeah, second, third, fourth. How cool is that? How cool is that? Oh, it's so nice to get out, you know. You don't realise how much you miss it, do you? Until you actually you get back out on the bike, get some fresh air. That harmony between man and machine. Fresh air, the sights, the sounds. I'm switching right here, heading to a Boyne. Down to second. Behind the manhole covers. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh look, 10 points for the dog. Oh, I missed him. More like a rat on a lead, really. So this is Bankery. This is the yeah, you're getting out towards the western side of Aberdeenshire. So this is certainly you're talking walking and Mecca country here. Very close to getting out towards obviously a Boyne, Ballata, loads of mountain bike trails out this neck of the woods. Certainly out closer to a Boyne. Yeah, I think you're going to turn off there. I can't believe how smooth this is. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. We're going to make the light. Here we are. Oh, just made it. That's a short skirt. Not that I'm complaining. It's actually nice to see people. Yes, this is Bantry. This is where all the posh people live. Cool. What if that's one of those was it Rust to Rome type cars? What's the other charitable event that they run? I can't remember what it's called. There's Rust to Rome. There's another one as well. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway. That is so smooth. Oh my god. That is the word for this video. Smooth. 4th to 5th. Ready? There we go. There's a wave. You can have a wave. Now, interestingly, I do think that the GS riders, which obviously that was 1250 GS, they seem to have a bit of a thing about waving, or not, generally speaking. There must be a special wave for BMW GS riders. I don't know. Not too sure what that is. But it wouldn't be the first time or the last. And the wave. Oh! We go. Oh, nah. A lot of smoke coming out this old Rangy though. It does tickle me though. The speed these 4x4s go at is quite surprising considering. I don't think it was supercharged, the amount of smoke that's coming out of it. The bike sounds like it's screaming, but it's only doing 5,500 revs. That sun is brutal. Nothing worse when you get that flicker through the trees, even with the tinted visor on. Yeah, first run out of the year, so we'll just take it nice and steady. Ambient temperature's up, which is good, but yeah, a little bit of hesitancy in the bike there. 4,000, was that fourth gear, 5,000 revs. Yeah, just on a slightly negative throttle there. It was just a little bit. It's the first time I've really noticed that, to be honest. That's what it needs. It just needs a good handful. It's been sat in the garage for months, not doing anything. The thing's full of cobwebs. So this, obviously, this bike is full decat, baffle removed. Yeah, this is what, 44 miles an hour. Third gear, 3,500, 4,000 revs. He's up for a bit of a play, isn't he? Seems to be. 7,000 revs, third gear. See ya. Yeah, you forget how much this bike actually screams, which is very nice, of course. We're still going, yeah. I do like it. I like it a lot, and we're going now. Wow, it's all good. Right then, well, I suppose we should probably end this hilarity. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and as you can see, obviously this is just a quick update video on the Quickshifter. I hope it's been useful. Like I say, there's plenty more to come. Get some demos underway this year. We'll get the Hayabusa, test ridden. Hopefully, I might get a shot on the new Trident. I certainly want to have a go on the new 1200 RS Speed Triple. That's definitely on the cards. As and when locally we can do that. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Sticking with the channel, and we'll catch you in the next video. So yeah, peace out, dudes. Catch you later. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. What is the deal with this bloody voice recording? It starts perfectly fine in the house and then it just decides not to work. GoPro, stop recording. Hello? GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Cannot believe how smooth this Quickshifter is. Have I mentioned that? I think I might have done once or twice. Oh, that is so smooth. That is so smooth. So smooth. Very smooth. Can't complain. So smooth. That is so smooth. I cannot tell you how smooth it is. It's buttery smooth. But this is so smooth. It's ridiculous. It's so smooth. Oh my god. Smooth. How cool is that? How cool is that?